Yeah, 170 gold. That's all he needed.
That was one of those missions where, I mean, that ward doesn't really do anything.
Schofield trying to get the skewer back, misses.
He also doesn't have a buyback, of course, just used it, and they're going to send in the one hero that does.
He's going to try and get a little bit of stat sealing onto Crystallize and force out the false promise. That's a good start to this fight, especially with Magical being slowed down. It gets Abyssal bladed up, but the BKB protects him, and now the Shadow Demon's gone out of this fight as well. 2 versus 5, Chris Locke bringing more and more stats, 87 agility being stolen. You can see how quickly he's able to do damage to Crystallize, but he's just going to go in and out, poke and prod at him. There's the skewer onto Crystallize. Blizzy trying to protect him, breaks the linkage, but the BKB is activated by Chris Locke. They won't be able to chain stun him, and they have to get out. Crystallize blinks backwards, does get the Abyssal Blade onto Blizzy, looking to be able to lock down that hero. He actually gets hit by the snowball. They don't have the vision. He'll be able to go for it. Whispers in deep. He has the BKB, trying to chase down any hero. Look for a Walrus Punch. He's forced to use it on the Broodmother instead. Infamous have to back up. No, they're going to keep going. And Seneco's out of position. Crystallize finds another one. They've stolen so many attacks that Na'Vi, they have to.
They're going to go for the win right now. They know there's no buybacks. Only available on their ET.
Taking down the first tier 4. A team that started off their first day 0-2 against OG. May just be able to find their first win of the tournament by bringing down Na'Vi in this first game, but it's going to take a lot of discipline. Here's Blizzy trying to make the initiation, trying to go for Hector. Crystallize follows that up, goes Nito to go for the back line, but Singer protects himself with a Gold Scepter. Crystallize still has any of this, and Pulse Bomb is going to be used on him. They try and go for the control as best as possible. How much can this heal do for him? They actually managed to kill Schofield. He had no buyback as well. They're doing a ton of damage to Crystallize, and it will be enough. He will pop. The regen wasn't good enough for him. He doesn't have a buyback either. Zay's going to fall as well. He does have a buyback. They have to be able to deal with Magical, though. Magical can still output the damage to slow down Infamous and keep them from finishing up this throne. It's a 4 versus 4.
There's no RP though. This is their best opportunity.
They will be able to make their initiation, but he had an Aeon Disc. Meanwhile, the team's just hitting off the throne. Hector says, damn it, we're not going for heroes, we're going for buildings. It's already down to half health. It's falling fast. They can't stop it. Na'Vi calling it like that. Can't stop this game.
Mid Brax falling very low. X's jumping forward. The angle, shackle shot.
The ink swap connects on the dark with the Dark Portrait, and now going for that top.
Happy we just take the melee actually.
Yep. Kazu was starting to actually split push onto the tier 4. So this is a Legion commander with that plus 370.
He has got a lot of damage. You gotta watch out for the rat.
Cuckoo jumping forward, gives it a chant totem. Gives it a second one. He wants it. Oh, no, he's actually
gonna get hexed. They've got the stop. Cuckoo's getting control. Matsu moves in with the BKB on top of AU. There's the jewel. Kazu able to catch out Cuckoo, take down the Shaker, move over for more. The shackle connects. Momentarily doesn't latch, but it's enough to hold back AU.
Yep.
Misery's not done. Another shackle. There you go. The cooldown.
Ooh, that's a big one.
And they've got it. The hex. Almost dead. They're taking the megas. Chaos.
4 hits on the racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Kezu there that time.
Cuckoo buying back. AU's going to be back in 10. Mega creeps versus mega creeps, ladies and gentlemen.
Next on the Tempest double. The Aeon Disc is procced here on BT Faded. They might jump forward on him here. The pressing attack is
going to get the hex. Soulbind connects. Gary's in with the jump. They manage to nuke him down. Buyback immediately comes down from Faded. Cases in with the duel. Locks down Tips. 2 set for 100. He's back in Faded. He's got the Chrono. Onto Armo. Armo needs help and he needs it down. The Eon just keeping it safe for a little bit of time. He's trying to make away. The match is around. Jump on Cuckoo. And he goes over the Freud is dead. Chaos will dream. The recipe for the axe, you swallow it up to the brood and you pick yourself enough right, Joe.
Just him for the buyback, that's right.
But he's got enough. He's got to surely, you upgrade the axe, you can buy yourself a spy. You've got 8,000 gold. You've got to spend it right. I think
it's chaos.
It is chaos. Prime was with these teams as alliance. I'm committing here to try and finish off this final set of racks in the middle lane. Now get it. Look at the melee. They'll turn towards the range. The Ghost's still out. Pop is going to leave 4. Curse grabs out. Boxy pots the BKB. Get the final racks. They'll get the mega creep. Now they're going to make sure that they don't have any casualties. Don't fit Tiger. He's on Bimble sucks the time. Bimble's dead. They'll get the kick. There's the buyback from the spider. Bimble straight back in. See if they can chase down these good alliance. Tiger has fallen. Alliance, they may have got niggas, but they cannot afford to die. They don't have buybacks. Coin was gone. They're chasing for more. Secret. They've found the Sadius. Sadius hexed up. They may have got the megas, but that's 2 heroes dead for over 80 seconds. Yeah, intended.
Radiant are scared.
That's so they're looking to end it too.
I mean, they know
it's not available.
Start it, right?
He's gonna put a lot of pressure on.
Is under attack.
Where's the creeps at?
Bickett looking to just keep cutting them here. He walks behind that mid creep wave and he does that to get it, but the damage is coming through. It's too much.
Got it. They've got it. Secret has got it. It's over. Holy.
Use the longer one, the one that has a longer respawn time. In the front lines, gets hexed up. They're just trying to delay this one. Pylite Eye just throwing out his hex to delay. They're not using it to try and initiate. The Deafening Blast pushing them back as well. And Arme's going to TP home. What's the plan here? He's out of mana. That's why he's forced back. The Invoker gets deleted instantly. I think did he just refresh to boot to travel? No. Oh, he had a TP scroll.
Even buy
he didn't buy anything. Yeah, you're right. He just used his TP scroll to boot to travel.
This is so risky, what Samus is doing right now.
Samus in the front lines with the Edict. Lotus Orb is there to try and turn this around. CCT actually jumped in. The Chronosphere is there now. Arme commits. He wants to bring down CCT. That's one dead. Does have buyback. Arme just wants to go for the racks during his BKB duration. Doesn't want to hard commit for it, but they should use the Centaur ulti and get out. Yeah, they need to run away from this one. Chalice, he pops a stampede, but he's been frostbitten in place. And Arme, he's committed hard. He isn't going to buy back here. He's in trouble. Arme's dead. 2 minutes on the sideline. PSG LGD may have taken the bot lane of racks, but they're in trouble. They've lost Centaur as well. 2 heroes dead without buybacks. There is a range tracks up top, perhaps
2 minutes without
Somnus is going for it. He wants the mega creeps. He knows if he gets megas, it's so much harder to push. Does he risk dying?
He has a BKB. If he pops a BKB,
TP out?
yes.
Yeah, he's going
has
for
a
it.
refresh.
There's creeps in the base. He's going to just instantly... Oh, there's a glyph. Ogre's here. He's
going to refresh it. Trust me, he's going to refresh it and get the Raxes.
Yeah, and he's going to pop another BKB. BKB TP again.
Yeah.
Somnus gets the megas. At the same time, 90 seconds. They can still kind of push this out, but the problem is...
It's a full minute. Sven with the God Strength. I mean, they could... No one has a buyback at this point.
UR's going for the tier 4 towers. You've got to defend. Where's Leshrac? TP back to try and stall this one out. They throw out the first stun here. They've got to take this fight. They can't just let Newbie take the throw here.
Newbie got this one.
They're going for the throw. They're trying to focus it down. UR pops the BKB with the Godfrey. They're just deleting the throw. Genius, LGD.
Or use Bloodthorn on him, but I don't think that's going to happen, or put the disruption into Icebat.
No Aegis, no problem. They're just not giving Tide an opportunity to go for a Ravage, but they are going to jump this Jar. Is there a save from the Raw? Comes into play. It's going to buy him enough time with the Satanic. Status resist. Jar comes against up the BKB. Disrupted there. He's just flacking through everyone. He's absolutely destroying Team Secret. They lose the Tide. He's already used the Ravage as well. Mid-one's going to be careful. He's running in with his own BKB. He wants to focus on the Jar with the life steal from the Satanic. Keeps him alive just long enough. Biovex come flying in, both Wind Ranger and Tide. Nisha's still on the front lines with the BKB. Doesn't need Godstring for now. He's still going to take out the Beastmaster. Force the buyback to CM also with the BKB. Doing all kinds of damage. The double pull coming in from the Aghanim Scepter of the Storm. They've taken out Sven. He buys back as well. 4 buybacks being used. This Shadow Demon, it's a dieback from Puppy. And the last melee rack is going to fall here. This could be Megas. Secret losing the range racks at mid as well at the same time. They've come back from Mega Creeps once today already. They may be asked to do it again. But for now, they keep their melee racks alive. Just barely. I don't think Newbie are done though.
They buyback committed by Newbie. They want to go in. They want to finish this. Storm zipping in.
Yeah, gets the pull out as well. The homing missile follows it up. They're just trying to find some space, but Gyro has to be careful. He's got no buyback. The full stuff. We're going to pull him out of the base here. Storm, he's been shackled up. Can they get this rack here? Gyro comes to running and getting incredibly low. You've got to be so careful. You are. He gets taken out. What are you doing? You are. He's dead for 2 minutes. They've got to get out. And Ice Touch comes in as well. Storm in trouble now as well. They've taken him out. He's got buyback. May have to use it. They lose the CM, they're about losing racks here, but you are worried. You've just lost Roche control. It's just a CM, but it's still a CM here. They've dodged the Ravage. Oh, the Satanic, the status resist against the department. Yeah, where is this? Life still, it's not there. They lose Jaren. Die back. He didn't get the relocate out. Storm with ball again. Gets the Ravage of his own. He catches up forward the Vortex. Aya's got relocate back in, and he's going to pay the price. Does have buyback. Immediately pops it. Double gem on the ground.
Oh, they're waiting.
Sticking around.
Or was Storm Spirit in that fight? I did not see where he was. There's going to be a huge zip. He is chasing.
He got him. No BKB, but there's a Satanic with the status resist. He's getting shackled as well after an ice path. They just lost Storm. It's a dieback. Oh no. Team Secret. Have they done it again? Have they pulled victory out of a hat?
Beastmaster shackled. Walks back to the mid-range.
Dead without buyback. And it's about to be fourth. They can't keep this Beastmaster alive. The Ire puts a BKB of his own in the backlines. The creep wave, it hasn't been dealt with. It's just Io. And he's been power shotted down. Mid one's going to finish him off. They go
GG. Oh my god, I can't believe that Team Secret actually won this game again.
It was literally the exact same script as game one. Team Newbie.
That's zero. That looked really good. Yeah. Now CCNC, another round of the burrow strike comes through. He's controlled for the moment. Do they have anything in turn? The Hex is out as well, but it's not the control there for the anti-mage. He turns now, finds the kill on the big blow him up.
Oh my.
All right. Chase
well, what do we have here?
Making the chase down. Koikba also going to hit the deck here in just a second. My man, snaking with the
Essentially giving gold now, like giving back to his team.
oh, Pylai die. Barely living right there, and CCNC moving in. They've
got the DD.
Taiga in a lot of trouble. Snowball, but it's onto the creep. They're eventually going to be able to run him down while you are, forcing down the rest of these heroes. So Taiga is going to drop, has buyback available.
Snaking didn't want to call him because he's looking for that next.
Always waiting for that next opportunity. You are DD.
They got double sanking.
Chase over forward. Burrow strike there onto 2, but now the turnaround coming with that burrow strike. Now Foxy in a lot of trouble. Is it going to be enough? Says Inky. He caught him all. The blade fell out as well with CCNC on top of him. They need to run away. They get barely able to walk out of there, but Koikba, he's also going to die. 2 minutes. They don't have buyback. He's going down, and oh my god, Newbie. Have they been able to pull it back from the depths?
Snaking got that absolutely insane call. Yuara was inside the snowball.
All hail the king, but is it going to be enough? MSS walks forward, the snowball. He's dead. Take it down. It's over. 2 minutes. Newbie have done it, ladies and gentlemen. What? Are you kidding me? With nothing left in the tank, but the mega creeps hidden onto the base. They're going to clip the wave, force down the nation.
The top racks, look at it just fall. It's gonna fall so fast, and that's the way they've gotta drop this golem. See if they can deal with the Spider Leaks. The Spider Leaks actually killed them.
They have no glyph cap.
Oh no.
You've got a buyback crystallized.
The buyback, it's only 25 seconds for his death timer, but 25 seconds is too long. Chris Luck, they gotta force him back. He tries to go for the spike, hairface done, and he gets it onto Crystallize. Now the disruption. They're all in for the racks. They are gonna try to all in for the Megas right now. Hector's trying to finish up by melee. He does manage to get it. Now the range, it's so low. Chris Luck goes back up to the top lane. He's trying to deal with Science right now. Pops his VKB. Buildings. That's what Chris Luck needs to go for. Range rack. They're gonna get it. Mid. Hector. He sees his opportunity. One swing is all it takes to be able to get the Megas, and no one from Infamous will get caught except for the Broodmother, who has his buyback. Infamous actually has Mega Creeps right now. They have. Dude, look at this. Yeah, like they know the pressure is there, but Crystallize is saying we have to go for the throne.
Running for the throne.
We have the death, so I'm the raid boss. They couldn't find me before. Maybe with this full-on 5-man fight inside their base, Infamous, they're finally going to be forced to do something here. They can't go for split push anymore. They can't go for the throne themselves. They have to be able to win one fight against Navi, and they can win this series. But Crystallize with a BKB is ripping through the throne with that desolation. He's got him. He's got the chain stuck. The shallow he's got to keep him alive. Plus he's trying to finish up. Oh my god.
They don't have those illusions to play with. The plan here, 2-man Burrow Strike, 2-man LSA follow-up. An absolutely beautiful setup coming in from the Sand King. Old 11 with a fantastic setup. The Rubik in trouble as well with the Orca there. Beyond godlike. He is having a fantastic game. Another 2-man Burrow Strike coming on in. This Sand King is just having a hell of a game. Armel in the fountain. He's so incredibly low. The Queen of Pain wants it. He's actually getting stunned by the fountain. He needs to be careful. Bought a refresher in the fountain just to blink away. I think he wanted to get a Sonic Wave out as well, but he didn't have the mana for it, so... getting a bit ahead of yourselves. Keen Gaming, they needing it out. Sarko's charging forward. Takes out the Alchemist, who does have buyback. How are they going to use this one? The Shadow Dance has been popped. They just need to be a little bit careful, and it does look like... Rubik trying to see what he can do with the Solar Burrow Strike. He's doing some work here. The Epicenter comes on in. They want to take out Tim's. He's getting low. The Glimmer Cape is there, though. The Slark starting to build up some magic here. You'll be so careful as this fight drags on. The Slark is scarier and scarier. But it's a Fiend Strip. It's on the Kunkka, not the Slark. But it's still a big kill nonetheless. 2 minutes on the sidelines. And Alchemist, Sand King, they're buying back. They smell blood. They smell GG. They want to end this one.
They realize that Kunkka nor Rubik have a buyback at this point. They want to end
Shaker.
it.
Slark bought back. Bought a refresher. He may pop this just for the Shadow Dance. He's waiting to see if he needs to use it now. 18 seconds before he has Shadow Dance. Will he need to pop it? 12 seconds here. The Shadow Demon, they're buying some time here. He's going to have double ultimate soon. 2. The fear is there, the blink echo slam. They want this outpost, the nightmare save is there. The lean under the tower, the fissure there as well, blinking in with the totem. He's taking out the Ux, that's a dive back. And Slack's on Charlie as well, has the bash, goes on the base. This is looking so good for TNC for now. They've kept their throne alive. They're still causing problems here. The pressure is there. Slack has another ultimate if he needs it. Can he get it off? He's being stunned up. He's chain stunned. He can't get off. The defensive disruption is there. Is there a refresher? Pop the ultimate. He gets it off. He's still alive. The LSA, the PKBs have stolen still from the last fight. This is huge.
Gotta keep an eye out for this one if you're Team Gaming. You can't allow him just to sit there channeling it with an Echo Slam as well. That's not the Echo Slam you were hoping for.
All right, time to give back that refresher.
I was just thinking that. He's hugging the Rubik. He's like, bro, give me this refresher. He's asking for it. Queen of Pain blinking in, using that fear just to repel them from the base. The Sonic Wave doing some good damage as well, but that's the stolen Beam Script killing off the Alchemist. He's dead again. He's just spending the entire late game waiting to respawn. Death after death. Poor Alchemist is just having it rough, and they've poured out the pain as well. May just be a support, but that's a big kill considering all the saves that this Bane brings to the table. Lean in the backline as well. They're just melting one by one. Team Gaming have fallen apart here in the late game. That's it. GG's called. Wow. Pause. I imagine TNC emotions running high. What a comeback from then. I mean, Dota Plus doesn't lie.
Told you, doesn't lie 100%. I still can't believe that they actually